Agradezco al distinguido representante por su intervención. A continuación hará uso de la palabra la señora Esther Corona, de la International Planned Parenthood Federation. Señora Corona, queda en uso de la palabra.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, in behalf of IPPF Western Hemisphere Region and the World Association for Sexual Health, we thank you for allowing us to speak in this crucial session of the CPD. The World Association for Sexual Health is a multidisciplinary worldwide federation of scientific societies, NGOs, and professionals in the field of human sexuality, which promotes sexual health throughout the lifespan and throughout the world by developing, advancing, and supporting rights-based research, advocacy, education, and services for all. Great strides have been made since ICPD in the recognition that health in general and sexual and reproductive health in particular are closely linked to a broad understanding of sexuality as a central aspect of being human that encompasses sex, gender identities and roles, sexual orientation, well-being, and reproduction. There is no doubt that the way sexuality is lived and expressed is influenced by the interaction of biological, psychological, social, economic, political, cultural, legal, historical, religious, and spiritual factors. Sexual health is a state of physical, emotional, mental, and social well-being, which is not merely the absence of disease, dysfunction, of infirmity. Sexual health requires that to be maintained and attained, all persons' sexual rights must be respected, protected, and fulfilled. Sexual rights are not a new concept. They are rights grounded in universal human rights and enshrined in international and regional human rights documents, in national constitutions and laws, and based on scientific knowledge related to human sexuality and sexual health. The time has come to recognize that sexual rights are based on the inherent freedom, dignity, and equality of all human beings, and include a commitment to protection from harm. The following sexual rights are human rights pertaining to a person's sexuality: the rights to life, liberty and security of the person, equality and non-discrimination, autonomy and bodily integrity, the right to be free from torture and cruel, inhuman and degrading treatment and punishment, and from all forms of violence and coercion, the right to the freedom of thought, opinion, and expression, and the right to the highest attainable standard of health, including sexual health, which implies the possibility of having pleasurable, satisfying, and safe sexual experiences. The enjoyment of the benefits of scientific progress and application, information and education, and the right to comprehensive sexuality education. The right to enter, form, and dissolve marriage and other types of relationships based on equality and full and free consent. To decide whether to have children, the number and spacing of children, and to have the information and the means to do so. The right to access justice, remedies, and redress. Freedom of association and peaceful assembly. The right of participation in public and political life. The World Association for Sexual Health calls upon all the...
45 segundos más. 45 segundos más.
And the World Association for Sexual Health calls upon all the participants in CPD to recognize the value of sexual health and sexual rights as a condition for personal and social development and to promote these sexual rights, which are indivisible parts of basic human rights. Thank you.
Acabamos de escuchar la última declaración de una representante o un representante, en este caso una, por supuesto, de una organización no gubernamental en el presente periodo de sesiones. Y quisiera agradecer particularmente a las organizaciones no gubernamentales representantes de la sociedad civil por su participación y por la rica contribución e importante aporte que han realizado a este periodo de sesiones. Se le agradece especialmente por parte de la Presidencia y de la Mesa. La Comisión ha concluido de este modo el examen del tema 4. En la tarde de